Hi YouTube for the first time on this channel. My name is Real Fusible. This channel was made to review firearms and other miscellaneous things. Today I would like to review my first handgun, the Smith & Wesson M&P 40C. I was originally going to get the full-size version of this little guy. Let's do a safety check before we get too far into it. Empty magazine, and we got our empty chamber. But I was originally going to get the full-size, like I said, until I picked up this little guy. The main reason is it didn't really fit right in my hand. With the interchangeable back straps, it made it even more perfect, and the pinky extended mag. The three back straps that come with it are the large, that I think is kind of a bit ridiculous, but if your hand is really big, I guess that feel good. The small, and I have the medium on mine right now. It's a really simple process to get them out. You just take your firearm upside down with the magazine out, twist that little guy there, and pull it out. This doubles as your takedown pin. And then you just take it and slide it off, slide your new one on. Make sure you have it right, because I was trying to force the large one on and I almost broke this little tab off. But it's relatively easy. You just do like that, twist it back on, put your mag in, and you're ready to go. It won't fall off or anything like that. I haven't had any problems with the tab that locks in wearing off or anything like that. So that's a good thing. I do want to thank Gun Torture Tests for their tutorial videos on how to do this white inlay. It looks good with just plain black, but I wanted to kind of personalize a little bit. And it just looks, I think it looks really nice. With this tutorial video, it was really easy to do. You don't have to really try. All you need to do is have your enamel paints of your choice and some lacquer from Testers. But it's fantastic. I mean, I love how easy it is to pull the slide back. It's not too stiff like some of the Glocks I've handled. I do like this scalloped grip on the back of the slide. It makes it really simple to just pull back. Unlike the Glocks, they're just the straight bars that, I mean, I've cut my fingers a couple of times on those, but whatever. Another thing I like is the small rail system. I haven't found anything that can fit it because of the trigger guard being up so far, but if you guys can or have anything that you can recommend, please leave it in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. One of the main features that a lot of people on the reviews I've been watching they don't like is how like gritty this trigger is in the very beginning of the trigger pull. I fixed that by watching Rob Karab 11's video. In his particular case, I'm going to do this the non-Smith & Wesson approved way. In his video, he saw that, or he showed that it was mainly because of the problem in the striker fire safety. This is a little kind of like a plunger that goes up and down, and he was saying that the firing mechanism hits it on its side, and there's burrs on this. And he went through a long process of taking off the rear sight and snapping it off and doing all this other stuff. And I sat back and I was thinking, there's got to be some better way to do this. So I looked at this, and since I got the gun a couple months ago, that trigger pull, this guy is the thing that's hitting that striker fire safety. So I looked at that really closely, taking my 25-cent filing kit from an all-in-one type of screwdriver system from Home Depot. I took a couple of different files and just kind of shaved off the burrs that might have formed on it, and totally smoothed it out. And it seems to have fixed the trigger problem. There's not really, I mean, it's a smooth trigger pull, and it still has some grit to it, but it's not too bad. It's a lot better than it was factory, don't get me wrong. Another awesome feature of this is the fact that your mag release. You can easily change that to left-handed or however you like. I mean the profile of this weapon, with or without the pinky mag, the flush comes with it, so you're getting the flush and the pinky mag. But the profile is pretty much really original. Like, everybody loves the Glock. I don't know what's so good about the Glock. I know they're extremely reliable. They're not my favorite gun. You'll probably hear me knock Glock a lot. It's nothing personal. It's just I don't get what everybody likes about them. Like the size, the shape of their guns. I mean, it's fantastic. It's good that the mags interchange. I don't know. My grandparents have a Glock 32, and with the 30 round extended magazine, it's kind of a hilarious gun because it's actually a nice gun. Like, I just don't like the sandpaper grip. But the thing I didn't know, the regular, this model, MSRP on the Smith & Wesson's website's $569. I got mine for $500 flat. The thing I didn't look into as much that I probably should have was the optional thumb safety. On this model, there's a place for it. It's just there is none, obviously. And the magazine safety and the trigger safety is pretty much the only safety on this gun. For only direct backward pressure. It's a nice feature. I've never had it on a gun, but I do like it. The main reason I created this channel was because when I was looking for reviews of guns, most of them weren't answering my questions. On this gun, there wasn't very many questions that were left unanswered. I did watch plenty of Hickok 45 videos. Actually, you could say I rediscovered him when I was looking for purchasing a handgun. He's awesome with all of his shooting and all that good stuff. I was kind of afraid on a couple of reviews. I thought he was kind of bashing the M&P 40, but he has his own opinion. I have mine, and I respect him for it. The main question, though, I was going to get to was, how hard does the gun kick? I mean, I understand when the round says how many foot-pounds of pressure coming out from the muzzle. It's great, but how does it feel in your hands when you fire it and that snaps back? One of the main points Hickok 45 makes is that the 40 is a snappy round. That is true. With this mag in particular, when I was firing, I put probably the first time I went to the range with it, and the only time so far, I put 250 or 200 rounds through it, and it was fantastic. The main feature I did like was this magazine, like I was saying before. With the extended grip, you can pretty much wrap your whole hand around it really nice on the gun, and it lets you grab that recoil and pull your gun down while it's snapping up. So it kind of doesn't even move in a way if you have a nice grip on it. Not too tight, of course, but just the right amount. The full size holds 15 plus 1. This holds 10 plus 1, and you can always get the grip extender for the full size magazine. So you can carry in a compact the 15 plus 1 if you'd like, but that'll just increase the grip almost about that much. I think that exactly. And you just slide that thing on there, and you got a 15 round compact gun. But yeah, that's the Smith & Wesson M&P 40C. Fantastic firearm. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or requests for things for me to review, please leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.